Alright guys, alright. Let's play Dark Souls 3. Dark Souls fucking 3. I'm John, this is my channel, welcome. Is this block or is this parry? Maybe this isn't a parry shield? I don't remember, man. Anyway, I decided maybe start up a new game with this, man. Alright, we have a club. We're waste of skin or whatever the choices for that. And I don't remember how to drink the Estus flask. Is it up or down on the D-pad? I don't know. We'll find out. Alright, so evidently we can just kill him one go, huh? That guy took two. No, that's fine. We can jump in this, right? There's no jump? Okay, well that would be it. It would be... Square is how you drink the pot. We don't want to do that, though. Shit, dude. Now you're dead. How could you be the one if you're dead? Nobody's dropping anything, though. I mean, perhaps they're dropping... Okay. Hey, he dropped something. Oh, fading sad. Alright, there's a dude over here that we can get. I think we're gonna die when we try to get him to go with us, but we're gonna give it a go. He's way too strong. Oh look, there's people playing. So we need to get him to jump off the ledge, otherwise we'll die. Whoa, dude, whoa. Is he still after us? No, he's going back. No. Okay, he's onto us, he's following us. We're not running, we're just walking. Okay, we got him. We have to bring him up here. And then get him to roll off that ledge. How the fuck does that happen? I have no clue. Because it's not happening right now. Oh shit, and we died. Alright, let's try this again. It didn't work. Alright, again. Let's try it. I mean, it's not good that they do that. Oh, hey. It worked. You got a tight chunk out of that and like 4,000 souls. Cool. Alright. So we'll get our souls from the last time we died. Alright, that's fine, right? Listen. Here's the most important thing that you need to know about this. About Dark Souls. It doesn't matter how you kill the enemy. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Whatever it takes. Whatever it takes. If it takes that to do it, Now, incidentally, this is interesting because we can go back and farm that dude like that. But we're not going to do that. This guy. We have 2 dudes there. A dude there and a dude here. A fading soul. There's a dude here. He takes too long to wind up, you know what I mean? The dagger is really, really fast. It may not be the best thing to do, but I want a bow. Do we have a bow? Hopefully we have a bow. We do have a bow. I don't know how to equip it. Maybe it's the other way? Yeah, there. Okay. So we do have a bow. Alright, we have a bow. Alright, so what we want to do is... Okay, there's our jump. Our jump is circle, circle. So if you guys look over here, there's a shiny right there. And we want to get that. So that is run and the circle, circle. No, we didn't get it. So we got to run all the way around and get that. In the meantime, we'll kill these dudes. It's a dude here. And here's our first tutorial boss. But we're not doing that until we actually get this jump to work. Because we want that. I think that's like a stone of some sort to help us, you know, like any Dark Souls game, smithing stones. Hey, we made it. Okay. Titanite shard. Okay, so Titanite shard is the lowest rung of the totem pole to upgrade our weapon. And when I say upgrade our weapon, what do I mean? What I mean is upgrade the scaling on the weapon. Not the weapon itself goes up in rank, but really when you do this, you're upgrading the scaling. Okay, and we'll go through that a bit when we get there to a point where we can actually do that. Because right now I have a fucking knife, right? There's some dudes down here. Fire bombs are good. The shield is a problem because I don't remember how to do anything to that. By the way, the view, it's so 1995. Alright, so we have 4,000 souls right now, and I'd like to really keep them. So we have to one-shot the boss. It's not going to happen. But the whole thing with this boss, since it's a tutorial boss, it's not hard. It's, you need to just dodge when you need to dodge. And that's it. Remove the sword so we can fight. And then when he freaks out, it's even easier. At the stage 2 or whatever. Alright, we're still not great. Let's beat that. Let's see if we can, like, figure out what to do in this fight. Alright, I need to get my timing down. That's not good. We need to get our timing down. Let's get him to come over here, because if we die, we can get our souls faster. Okay. So we have an idea about timing the dodges. So you see him like thrusting, right? You know where you need to dodge for that. It gets easier as you're going along. But have no fear. As long as we don't die here, we'll be able to get those souls back. We're not even going to go that way because it doesn't even matter. This is the way we're going to go. We got everything, I believe, up to this point, so... No one's coming, right? No. Okay. So since we died, like, relatively close to this fog wall, we should be able to pick up our souls. Yeah, they're right there. I didn't get away from that? Oh god, this is not starting out well. That hit there is a problem. I didn't do that? Okay. The timing on this is different than in like a normal Souls, like a Dark, I mean like a Bloodborne. Alright, let's back off here. And maybe not. Let's try to back off here. We can do this guy, he like doesn't jump, and then we can get him. That right there. Just wait for that. There it is again. 1, 2, 3. Back off. Do it again. There it is. 1, 2, 3. Back off. And then he's going to do it again. Oh, well, he did not jump there. From her jump. Hopefully he jumps. Okay. So it's a tutorial boss. It's nothing to get freaked out about, but it's easy to get freaked out because they raise the volume of the music so that it's freak out mode. So now we have 7,000 souls, which is really fucking great. We're getting a jump on the action. We're almost dead, but we're getting a jump. Oh, wait. We have to go to the middle here and put down the coil. Light bonfire. So the bonfire, when you kill a boss, you get a point of fast travel. That's called a bonfire. And you guys will know this. In and out, in all Dark Souls games, there's always a bonfire. In every other game that has something similar, it's a bonfire. Okay. That's just it. It's just called a bonfire. And if it isn't called a bonfire, you call it a bonfire, because that's what it is. I want to get that. Let's go over here. This dude with the he's a problem. With the shield? I just pushed him off and missed it. Alright, fine, fuck you, dude. Alright, we're gonna go up. It's just gonna go back and forth, whatever, man. There's two dudes here. Yeah, dude, I see ya. So when they extend with a shield, when they go to hit, you can actually get the killing blow in. Which is nice. I think there's... I thought there was a dude down here. There he is. I don't know what he's there for. I don't know. Firelink Shrine ahead. That's where we need to go, but we're gonna go around here first. Some glutton for punishment. Here's some old shit balls, man. Here is a parry and a block. Different. The parry allows us to stop an incoming attack and gain an advantage to do a visceral attack. That was an ember, which allows us to get a shit ton more hit points and be, quote, embered, which is not dead. Right now we're embered. You can tell by, if you look in the upper left corner, the square where the fire like little thing is, where our health bar is and stamina bar to the left of that, it's all red and fiery. That means we're embered. If we weren't, it wouldn't be embered. It wouldn't be all red and fiery.
Ah, another one roused from the sleep of death. Well, you're not alone. We unkindled are worthless.
We can't even die.
Right.
Okay, well, we don't really want to listen to him. Okay, so we're just gonna fucking listen and do this. Okay.
Welcome to the bonfire, unkindled one. I'm a firekeeper.
She is a firekeeper. She is a doll.
Flame and tend to thee.
She's a firekeeper.
The
There's
lords have
only
left
a
their
few of those,
thrones
dude.
and must be delivered
And
to
she's
you.
one. So what we're going to do is we're going to look around at Firelink Shrine.
Farewell, Ashen One.
You see those thrones up there, those chairs? Each one is for one of the major bosses. There's a lot more bosses than that, but we're going to kill each boss and their soul will go in there. Each one. So right now we'll go here and we'll... I thought we can do that. Let's see, not yet.
Ashen produce the mark of ash.
Oh yeah, okay, now we can do it. No.
Ashen One, sovereign. I will Ashen One. Very well. Then take no.
Well, we're gonna level up for sure because we have a shit ton of souls. But that is the point. We need to. How do we put that? Oh wait, there it was. Embed the sword. This is what we got from killing Ilix Gundir, whatever that first tutorial boss was. So this is our home now. This is where everything in the game starts. And we're going to be coming back to Firelink Shrine all throughout the game. Yes, we will. We don't have an undead bone shard, so we can't burn one. And by the way, that gives us some sort of buff. Can't remember what.
Ashen One, produce the coiled sword at the bonfire.
We did.
The mark of ash will guide thee to the land of the lords.
The land of the lords.
To Lothric, where
Lothric
the homes
Castle,
of the lords
man.
converge.
I don't know if I'm going to play this. I don't know. We're playing like 4 games. But sometimes I just want to go back to some things that we played that were cool. So what we'll do is I'll start this game thread, series, whatever. I don't know.
Very well.
I don't know if we're going to keep doing it, but...
Then touch the take nourish.
So we're going to pass a level. So our guy is going to be big on dex. Dexterity is going to be the key for us. Because we're going to be honing in on dexterity weapons. And vigor is going to give us health. Okay, and we have 2,000 souls. we want to do endurance too. So can we do that? We can do that. Oh, incidentally, okay, so here's what I mean. We're going to be putting these points into vigor, endurance, and dexterity. And if you look at, let's see if we can see something here. If we look at attack power right hand weapon 1, it goes from 98 to 99 when we do this. 1 more damage. Not that great. If you go look up at hit points, it goes from 403 to 515 because we're going up 4. That's really good. We get like maybe 100 more hit points or so. That's really good. But the point is our weapon is. All right, wait. Let's go back. So what are we gonna do here? We're gonna do. Let's write that down. We're gonna do 14, 12, and 15. All right. So just to know what we're gonna do, we're going to back out of all this shit and go to our equipment and to our weapon. Okay. We have this dagger, which we won't have for long. But we have a dagger right now. The dagger says that if you look to the left up there where it says physical, it's 79 plus 19. You see that up there? 79 plus 19. 79 damage is the innate damage the weapon is going to do. 79. The 19 is bonus depending on what skills I have invested in. The vigor, attunement, endurance, vitality, strength, dexterity, luck, faith. Those are the attributes. I'm sorry, attributes, not skills, attributes. So physical damage is 79 plus the bonus I get from investing in those attributes. Now, what is the exchange rate between attributes and extra damage? Let me tell you. Over here, where it says attribute bonus, you see right under additional effects, you see a strength dude like this. That's strength. And then you see the next one over, which is a hand, that's dexterity. So the banded knife is a D. Okay, here we go. Are you ready? It's a D for strength and a D for skill. What does that mean? That means if I enter 1 point into strength or skill, I probably will get 1 point of damage. Okay. 1 point more of damage, and that would appear in the right hand column on physical. You see where it says attack power again? 79 plus 19, it would say 79 plus 20. If I put 1 point into either strength or dexterity, that's what would happen. Now, if I get a weapon that has a higher dex scaling, maybe C. It's an alphabet rating. A, B, C, D, blah. A meaning, or S, because I don't know why they picked that. I really don't understand that, but whatever. A is higher than B, which is higher than C, which is higher than D. So if I have a C in dexterity and I put a point in dexterity, I may get 2 damage. Or 3. So you see what you want to do is when you find the weapon that you want to use, you want to look at the attribute bonus and find out what that weapon scales with. If it scales with dexterity, then you want to put your points in dexterity. Meaning, if the letter is higher in the alphabet, that means the more points, the point you put into that is going to be more output, more damage than the other one. Okay, if there is another one. So right now we're DD, which sucks. We're not going to do that. But I know that we're going to get a, I think we're going to get a new Chinata, which is a weapon that scales directly with dexterity. So that's what we're going to do. So all that aside, we're going to, well, no, we're not going to rest here. We're going to go to her. We're going to do exactly what we were going to do.
Very well, then touch the
Before, 14, 12, 15. 14, not attunement. 12, and then 15 for dex. Okay, that's what we're going to do. Okay, that's it. Now you notice, since we have a D in dexterity for this weapon, we only got 1 more damage. That's because D is pretty bad.
Farewell,
So we need to kill
May the
somebody and get something. Now, the weird thing about Dark Souls is, not weird, it's all from Soft Game pretty much. Your souls are the thing that you use to level up, but it's also your currency. So if we go to this lady who's standing here.
Pleasure to make thine acquaintance, Ashen One. I am but a humble handmaid of the shrine.
We can buy things from her.
Okay.
But it costs souls to buy things. So, incidentally, so here we go. Here's a prime example. If we were to go to this weapon here, short sword, you see how the attribute bonus is D for strength and C for dexterity. 1 point into dex will give us more than 1 point into strength. 1 point into dex, since it's a C, will probably give us 2 damage. And 1 point into strength will probably give us 1 damage. And it depends on what you want to do. So that's basic Souls and basic FromSoft stuff. So what we want to do here is not buy fuck all yet. So we're just talking to her. We're just talking to her.
Be sure to bring more souls.
Yeah, we'll bring more souls, bitch. This is our blacksmith.
A newcomer, I see.
We love him.
I am Andre. I serve
Andre,
at
man.
this shrine as a humble smith, forging weapons. You're in search of the Lords of Cinder, I trust.
Well, you see, the cat's out of the bag.
You'll require good arms. I am a smith.
Okay. So we can reinforce weapons, which this is the part where I mentioned a little bit earlier, where we got that Titanite shard. This is reinforcing it. So what does that mean? If you look, you see required items 2, and we have 1. Okay, so we can't do it. But what will it do if we were able to actually do the reinforcement? Well, you see down there, it changes from a attribute bonus, a D, to a blue D, and a D to a blue D for dexterity. What does that mean? Well, for some crazy ass reason, they decide not to use all the letters in the alphabet, but to use like only 4, A, B, C, D. What does that mean? Well, if we were to raise the scale, if we were to reinforce this weapon, that raises the scaling of the weapon. It moves that D to D and D to D higher. It doesn't make the damage higher. It raises the scaling of the damage. It raises the scaling, therefore the damage is higher. So that's how it works. So a D to a blue D is better. A blue D is better. So I don't understand. It should be like in say this weapon started off as a D and we reinforce it. It should be a C. Therefore we know things are happening. But no. FromSoft is like, let's make it a blue D. And by the way, the blue D doesn't stop. You can do it again and it'll go from a blue D to another blue D. But it's actually going up. Okay, it's like a D minus to a D plus, or a D minus to D, then to a D plus. Think of it that way, maybe. That's how I think of it, because it's kind of fucked up. So, as you can see, if we were to do it, if you look at our physical damage and bonus damage, you can see that our physical damage goes from 79 to 86, right? And our bonus damage goes from 20 to 23, which is our scaling part. So upgrading this weapon is our priority because we get more shit. This particular weapon, no, because we're not going to have it anymore. We're going to go and we're going to get an Uchinata from the kind dude outside. He's so kind. He's gonna give me a Uchinata. Oh, shit. Well, maybe it's not gonna be that easy. Anyway, just up here, I will show you guys where it is, and then I will go and kill him. But such that you guys don't have to watch, because it's gonna take forever. First of all, we're gonna rest, because we're not gonna fuck around with this dude. This will just kill us. Because that's what he'll do. He's a badass motherfucker. But, like I said before about this game, wait a minute. How do we get the fuck out of here again? Oh, we have to go left. What I said before about this game still is true. We need to just kill the dude. It doesn't matter how you kill him. You just need to kill him. So there's a dude here we want to kill him. Alright, these dudes are dead. We're gonna get the shield that's over here. East-west shield. And then here's the guy. Right there. And I will shoot him with our arrows and kill him. Hold on. Alright, so we killed the guy right here, and he gives us an Uchinata. Okay, so here we go. Here we go. This is what I mean. I'll show you guys what I mean now. So we have this weapon. We have a bandit knife. It's a DD 79 physical plus 20 for a bonus with strength and dexterity DD. That's the strength and dexterity. If you put points into strength and dex, you get a D and a D scaling, and then they give you that 20 that's up there. Okay. If we were to switch to the Uchinata, which is right here, and we actually can't, but it would be 46. We can't because I don't have enough strength and something else. But we're going to get that. So that's why it matters so much in this game in order to buff your weapon. You see it's E for strength and C for dex. So good. It's so good. And it gives us a huge bonus in attack. Or 46 compared to 20, I think. Yeah, so investing in dexterity with a blue C is way better than a not blue D. Weird, I know. Anyway, let me see how long we've been recording. Not that long. Hold on. Alright, so we got the Uchinata, and we got enough stats to actually equip it Now we're going to go and make sure that our inventory is right. It is. Everything looks in order. There's the Uchinata, 115 plus 15. So we need to invest more in Dex, and Dex is a C, you see. When we get enough mats to actually upgrade the weapon, what it does is it makes that C higher. So the amount of dexterity points we've been putting into it are worth more damage. So that's what we're going to be doing. That's the crux of the matter. Incidentally, we still have let's see, how do we move the we have one pot that's for magic users. So here, so if you look at our Estus flask, we have an Estus flask and an Ashen Estus flask. That's for magic. That's for like just your health. So this gives you more mana to cast spells. This gives you health when you're about to die. We don't have any casting ability right now, so we can put that point into this and it'll be 4. I don't remember how to do that. It isn't here.
Welcome home, I speak.
Is it? It's not here.
Farewell, Ashen.
Maybe it's just strange. Burn, attune spell. That no, we don't have any spells. We don't use the box. We don't have any bone shards. Okay. So I don't remember how we do that. Let's go to High Wall of Lothric, easy for me to say. And maybe it's there that we can change that. I don't know. It would be weird if it was there and not at our central hub. But where do things have happened? Nope. So it doesn't seem that we can actually do that yet, which is really weird. Because why would we want to use... Why don't we want 4 pots for health? I don't know. I don't know why we wouldn't want to do that. Anyway, we're going to continue on here. That would be this way. There's a dude here we have to kill. Oh, this is strong. It takes 2. It takes 2. There's a dude over there. You can see him. Yeah, okay. Okay. And we'll grab this. A firebomb. We do like firebombs. We should probably equip that. Seven firebombs. See, that should not even be there. I don't know where it is that we need to adjust that, but we're gonna need to find out where that is. Anyway, there's nothing over here. If you look here, there's nothing there. We have to go down. And let's hope we live. And those are like little things that give you souls. So, like Cold Blood do in Bloodborne. There's a dragon here. I hit you. You did not hit me. Jesus Christ, it'll eat shot. Alright, here we go. This way, this way. Where's the dragon? There's the dragon. There's a dragon. And he wreaks havoc. He killed all those dudes up there. What about the ones down here? Okay, he killed all the ones down there too. Except that one guy, he's very persistent. So we have to make it through there. Oh shit. Alright, we did it. I think we can, oh, we can just go up the ladder there. Anybody down here? Let's open that up. I don't know where this is. Oh, I do. It's a shortcut back to here. Oh shit. Oh boy. That is a black knight. Or a red knight, not a black knight. Okay, well, we're gonna want to kill that dude eventually anyway, but we still have to go down here. Alright, so this is a mimic. You guys remember this from back in the day? I dodged that shit, man. Are you serious? Okay, we died right away. Hold on. Alright, let's try to kill the mimic again, but let's do better. Yeah, like 2 hits go around them. Got it. Deep battle axe. Okay, that wasn't really what I was hoping for. So there's that. We hear the dragon. He's doing his dragon thing. But this is the thing. That guy is a little tough. I don't know where he is. Maybe I didn't trigger him yet? There we go. So he'll come down and then go down to the right there. So we don't really need to worry about him. So we can go over here. Oh shit, dude, that guy. And he'll run right back up. Oh. Alright, well, that wasn't very good. There's another dude here. And now we have no pots. None. Okay. So this is the way through. Do that. But I'm wanting to go further down where there's a dude and possibly a way to save it. I'm not sure if that's true, but we do have a dude here down. Who, him. He's the only one. He's not so bad when you have the Uchinata. By the way, this doesn't open right now. But there's a badass motherfucker in there. When we get the key for that, that'll be a thing. So let's not die here, because that would be stupid. Dude, what is the deal with this game? Do I have anything else that'll help me get health back? Inventory. Definitely not. I have some binoculars. We're in dire straits. Oh my god, we got an Estes flashback. By the way, I don't know how that happens, but every now and then, when he kills some dudes, you can get an Estes flask back from killing them. And I don't know what the conditions are for that, but we just got one. Which is really good. We really needed it. Hey, dude. There's a dude in there. I don't remember the dude. We need a key for that dude so we can open up that area. Alright, so that's all that is here. Not really. Alright, knives. Great. How about like a way to heal? You guys ever think of that? How about a way to heal? I would love a way to heal. By the way, I never got that. Okay. I don't think I want it. Yeah, was that the dude that was here? That was the only dude here? Yeah. Wait, I killed those dudes too? Alright, well, that's fine. Alright, so you see those dudes over there who are like worshipping something? One of them is one of those dudes who transforms, and I need to pick him out before it happens. Oh my god, I totally guessed right. I was gonna pick that guy. I'm so glad I didn't. Alright, all those fuckers are dead. Incidentally, those are those things that you can do. They scurry around, just like in Bloodborne and Dark Souls 2, and actually, I think 1? No. Yeah, so they scurry around and you can like kill them and they give you a gem or upgrade materials for your weapon, which would be better than a gem. Can we jump over to that? How do we jump again? That? Okay. Let's see if we can jump over to that. Not that bad of an attempt, but not good enough. Dude. Seriously. So many dudes. There's a dude down. That dude is... He looks like one of the dudes from Bloodborne. If you remember in the beginning, right past the beginning area, you would like go to the right a little bit, I think, and you can get that guy. Can we shoot him? We can't. Okay, hold on. Okay, so we shot that dude with a bunch of arrows, killed him. Now we can go down there. I think that's how we get the shortcut to go around, but I'm sure. Oh shit, dude! I'm sure we're gonna die beforehand, just like that. We're down to almost no health. We got an ember. Can we use that ember? Let's use that ember. That gives us all our health back. Where's our embers? Am I like not seeing them for some reason? Wait, let's change this. Wait, no. Remove, switch, embers, boom, ember. There we go. There we go. Now we're ember. Now we have more health. So this is like the awakened state. The bad news is we can be invaded PvP from some degenerates, and I am one of them, who just want to kill you. But anyway, so what we're going to do is we're going to go this way, and I believe there's a way to... Come on, dude, come on. I think there's a bunch of dudes that come over the like walkway here. Yes, they do. So if we go down here, they'll like funnel in. Like the pathway there. I don't understand. He has no armor at all. Anyway, okay. So I think if we go here, we can get a shortcut. If you guys remember when we fought the axe dude, it wasn't a big deal, but when we fought the axe dude, there was a gate that we couldn't open. So now we can. There's the axe dude. On cue. So we're gonna want it. This is like the only place to save it as far as I know. So we'll kill the axe dude and then go up. I can't. Okay, now we can. Alright guys, so this is Dark Souls 3, and we're headed through Lothric Castle. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. We're probably going to be doing this a bit now and then. Please subscribe. See you soon.